just saw, Izuke, who we just saw, and so y'all were there when Smub down tilted to win the game, right? That was, he won an entire reverse 3-0 off of that down tilt.
Off of a down tilt.
Off of a down tilt killing at 200. That was so funny.
Yeah, did not know that move killed.
Yeah.
And then we got, that move definitely kills. Knew about that one. Forward air, puts out the blocks. Make sure that Ridley isn't able to come back to stage. Nothing you can really do. And here we go already. We're putting him in the blender, 57%, putting him off stage. And it looks like Smub's trying to do the tech he did earlier in tournament, bounce off the blocks in order to grab the ledge, but Dirt just a little bit too late.
That was so funny.
That was
hilarious even.
This is also hilarious.
Sky mining. Hey, he's sky bridging. Can we ban him?
He's stalling, actually.
Nope. I think sky bridging is funnier because it's a Minecraft term.
Hey, man. I have like 5 minutes in Minecraft.
Hey, man. Smub beat Mezcal. Did you guys know that?
Smub did beat Mezcal.
That was so cool.
That was cool. We'll see if Smub can beat a Steve.
I think he will.
I think he could too.
I think he could. But I also think Izuke is the best player in MDVA, as I said in the last set, so.
That's true. Very goated player. Disconnects Pro controllers from the Switch every time.
Honestly, they're so great for that. And I wish that Izuke was able to come to KM local because I want to see him play more.
Me too.
Yeah.
We'll fly him out.
Yeah. Look at that.
Smub, though, trying to prove that he's a top 3 player in the region.
Well, I mean, top 3 in the region in no particular order is Deli Boyd, Izuke, and Smub.
Yeah, in no particular order.
They're no particular order.
They're the Triforce at the top of the DMV.
And I'm definitely not saying that because of this tournament.
Yeah.
Absolutely not.
No.
No. But that minecart definitely is, because now we're back on even stocks, and I think that's really cool.
That is really cool. It had to be even stocks
Okay, buddy.
between 2 evenly matched players in the Triforce.
That's awesome.
Smub is absolutely putting Izuke in the Smub blender, the Smub zone, if you will. Oh.
All right.
A jab clanking with a whole up smash.
I think that's awesome.
I think he needs it.
So
That's not gonna kill.
awesome fake kill screen. Made me sneeze. Sorry, guys.
You're allergic to fake kill screens.
I am.
Oh, tries to get the up tilt bear again. This is close. Smub looking to take it right here. Did we get it? No, great forward air from Izuke. Gonna repair our pickaxe. What's the option gonna be? Minecart, not gonna find it there. Goes for up tilt, goes for forward tilt.
Yeah, jump back air.
Yep.
Expecting to do an option out of shield there. Obviously, like you can tell, with just the hesitation from Izuke to even like, get back up and do anything. But yeah, just trying to throw out, see what sticks, but what unfortunately stuck was that foot to your face.
Showing the biggest rule of Smash, you can't really predict what your opponent's doing. You
Can
gotta
we
predict the
appreciate-
second thing after.
Sorry, but shout outs to Deli Boyd. He's the one who brought the Pokemon Let's Go EV Special Edition Switch. So that's a cool background piece.
Here we go again, though. Izuke. These combos going.
Ooh, awesome 73% no ladder.
Put him in the dribbling contest. Dribbling some more. 110%. Yup. going for the tech chase up smash. Great roll from Smub. Gets right out of there.
Yep, the fire elemental moves immediately blowing up the TNT. Definitely like a strong suit that Smub has in this matchup, so just to kind of instantly get rid of it from the far distance.
Yeah, you don't really have to deal with those shenanigans.
Yeah, it does kind of leave him open though.
Izuke goes though, taking the first blood. Saving that diamond for the next stock, but hold on, we got Stone Tools gonna do 47. We weren't quite lined up on the grid to get anything more than that. That's gonna cost Izuke.
You know, I have a texture pack for my Minecraft client that makes the Enderman short.
Oh, that's funny.
Like it's literally just like the Smash skin, but then they also just have the Smash model, so they're short.
I love that Smub went for the Rockman tech there on the recovery. By the way, if you're gonna beat Steve and you're recovering low, you need to know how to recover low with your character to avoid blocks. It's the only reason that Smub made it back there, giving himself some winning chances.
Yeah, avoiding the down smash, so up being gets some crazy damage.
Now we're just stuck in the corner again, but
Ooh,
back air up smash.
Are we stuck in the corner? The back air up smash there a little bit crazy. And as we're going to be seeing, what does Smub carry into this next stock? The down throw forward air giving us a clean 27% off the rip, but stopping out any sort of advantage state here, forcing Smub to reset back to the corner. Now sitting at 154%, but you are going to take that anvil, and now it is even stocks once again for these two players. Forward tilt.
I think what's very interesting about Smub's play here is he fought against Lorgan in pools and was reading that double jump minecart every single time. And Izuke is not biting, but Smub is still going for that read because that was what the other Steve was doing. So it's interesting to see that like Izuke is picking a different recovery option and making it more tricky for Smub to get in. Yeah. But the second that minecart comes out, 3 neutral airs. Can we get 4? Not going to get it there, but I feel like an up smash is going to be on its way.
Yeah, and we're just sort of trying to keep Izuke off stage with this very little amount of resources that we have. The Space Pirate Rush not going to be doing it quite enough, but we're sitting at 150%, excuse me for almost stuttering there. And that F-tilt's going to take it, Smub going to game 2, and it looks like we're just running it back. I want to go back to that point you said about playing Morgan in pools and like expecting to do similar things, and Izuke is not biting that. And I also wanted to bring up the point, Steve, reason why he's so good is because he is one of the few characters in this game that is so volatilely different across anyone who plays him. Like, yeah, the most out of any character in the game.
The thing that makes him the best character is that he quite literally has more tools than any other character, so he gets to choose which tool he uses at any given time.
Yeah, and while they all look similar on the surface, I do think like the intricacies of every individual Steve doing something is something you really need to look at. And I mean, Izuke here definitely like has a better, I'll just say it, a better disadvantage state than a lot of other Steves I'm seeing. So he's able to get out of these situations pretty easily, but it's also not like the craziest lab monster by any means. I mean, yeah, we're seeing NIL combos and all that, but still.
He's hitting up tilts and placing down blocks, but it's nothing like, you can learn that day one of the lab. But I think what really makes Izuke is that not falling into patterns. A lot of Steves, just because they're Steve, can fall into like doing the same thing over and over again. And even if you're the best character in the game, that's still going to get you hit sometimes. What makes Izuke different is the fact that they're able to adapt as to what a player like Smub is able to do. There we go, though. Izuke getting Smub off stage. Space Pirate Rush gonna get Smub out of the corner for free with some damage tacked on. We'll see if we can get the stock here, but it is looking absolutely rough right now. Up smash, not gonna take it. Now Izuke playing that advantage state. We'll see what the ledge trap's gonna be.
Ooh, throw that out.
Just going coast to coast.
Smub's been playing this whole set particularly really clean, but I mean Izuke up the entire stock right now. Not a really good position to be in, especially if you're struggling to get past all of these blocks. especially even struggling to hit the one that you're trying to like dodge around in the first place, is 4 more spawn onto your screen. Opening up with the Nair, not able to follow much off of that because Izuke able to quickly get out the jab, and that's going to be a minecart to the face, and you're going to fly out of that top blast zone. Goodbye. Now we're down the entire stock with Diamond on deck on Steve. And you know Izuke is probably going to want to either pop that now. Actually, no, he doesn't. Excuse me. He has Diamond 2 already. So we're going to be seeing that pretty much off rip on the next stock. If there even is a next stock, excuse me.
Izuke doing a great job of juggling Smub right now and not falling into any of the traps that he was before. Not allowing those neutral airs to come through, not getting hit by forward tilts. Instead of wearing control of the match. Great DI from Smub to avoid the block there, but the minecart is going to take it off the side. And Izuke on the board. Just being very, very forcing, putting those blocks out, forcing Smub to go for that higher recovery, especially because it's really hard to break through that iron in block form. Putting themselves on the board. And I mean, this is definitely a set that could go either way. I do think Smub has been the better player for longer, but Izuke just very, very good, very, very pronounced with the character, and of course a very good player in their own right. Just adapting to Smub, throwing out forward tilts, catching those defensive habits. And we'll see if they are able to keep it up or if Smub is going to adapt back. Sitting at 102% now. But percentages don't really matter versus Steve. If you can eke out an early stock, that really is going to be your biggest win condition. Get that edge guard going, especially with Ridley's tools. That big nair, that big back air is going to be where it's at. That forward air not poking through, but that back air for Izuke definitely will. We also have Diamond for the next stock, or for later, as these gold 2s are going to rack up even more damage.
2s. You said 2s, not tools.
I'm tired, man. I've been up since 7:30.
Wow. I hope everyone's having a good night.
Me too.
You have a good night tonight.
I hope you sleep well.
And when we see this on a future project of mine, Teehee, I hope you're having a good night as well. I'm not going to elaborate further, but I know you know what I'm talking about.
I actually don't.
Okay.
I'll find out, I suppose.
Yeah, exactly.
Here we go. Oh wait, I just figured it out. Got it.
You did.
Yeah, I did. Oh, great stall with the up B for Smub. It is looking all but over right now. Smub has to play this one perfectly to come back. And up tilt up air is going to be a great way to get that started. Potentially tournament stock for Izuke, even with the lead that they have. And pressure is definitely going to be on.
I mean, if Smub is any player, he just wins this right now.
With a down tilt.
With a down
perhaps.
tilt, actually. Dude, he literally won the entire reverse 3-0, but at that point. But we're not getting a reverse 3-0 here. That is going to be the minecart into the up smash, magma block, multi-hit. We're going to see this again in slow motion thanks to our excellent technical director, Quinn. And we're going to be bang right then and there. It's going to be 2-2 on the side of our two wonderful players here, Smub and Izuke, at 11:58 p.m. here on this lovely Tuesday. It's going to be Wednesday, depending on the set.
Here we go, though. Izuke getting it started already with the up tilts and the up air. Here we go. Smub keeping it going. Putting Izuke in the corner and getting this ledge trap started. That's really what this character is all about. Izuke is going to do their best to get this early percentage advantage, though, so that we can rack up that diamond, rack up that gold, get some iron tools. in the back pocket. There we go, we've got one of them. Gonna be crafting stone tools this time. But that backer almost taking it out very early, and we don't have a minecart to recover with, but Smub, rare miss from Smub is actually gonna get him killed. Misses that edge guard and then panics with the side B off the side. And oh no, that's so dangerous. That stone block could have been absolutely fatal if Smub didn't recover in the right way there. But the one advantage that he has in this position is that Izuke doesn't have that many tools in the back pocket. It's kind of burned every resource in the first stock.
And you're not trying to pop a diamond here, for example.
Yeah, absolutely.
Death stack, there you go.
Continuing to mine.
Probably going to get diamond
go
off
down.
rip right here. No,
Oh.
actually. We're going to try to play a little bit more aggressive, try to see if we can finish Smub's stock here. And now we're popping the diamond, sort of get Smub away from you where it's more safe to do so. I love that.
I saw the gears turning where Izuke was like, all right, Smub is going to think I'm going to go for diamond, so I'm going to not do that. And Smub was like, I'm going to wait and see what they do. Very, very smart.
Nothing
Gonna
weird.
hop in the blocks. Smub trying to find a way to land. Neutral air not going to be it. Stuck in the corner now. And forward air going to take it off the side. Izuke looking primed for this reverse 3-0. Smub wanting none of it.
You are so right. This is a reverse 3-0 incoming. Oh my god, I didn't even realize.
Yup, Smub did it to Mezcal. Now it's Izuke's time for revenge. And that block placement is going to be it. Izuke moving on to get the run back versus Deli Boy.
And Izuke with the very passionate pop-off here. Is this Izuke's first Smub win? Somebody in chat, please let me know. Because, oh my gosh, that is the passion I've seen of somebody who has been working for this for so long. And yeah, do not discredit that this is a matchup thing here. These are still two very incredible players that we're going at it here. And now that is going to be Izuke taking 3-2 over Smub with a reverse.